What's up guys, this is your boy the Average Gamer 98 over here, back with another video, and we're back with episode 2 of 7 days, 7 different games challenge. So those of you who are new to my channel and are watching my channel for the first time, so for them this information is there that this challenge is basically me playing 7 different games and having some initial first impressions of these different games for 7 continuous days. So these are all mobile games. Some of these games I've played a bit before, but none of these games I am an advanced player. So this is the main idea behind this particular challenge, and let's look at today's game that we have over here at hand. And this game is called WWE Undefeated. So I'm going to review a lot of things in this particular game in the initial first impressions. So let's get started with this video right now. So today's game, like I mentioned, is WWE Undefeated, and let's look at the initial screen. So the first and foremost thing that I can say is that the graphics of this game is not that incredible. I mean, we can do a lot better, but given the size of this game, it's under 400 MB. I think that's a pretty decent bargain. So for players who are with kind of older devices and they do not have the best in class graphics in their mobile devices, I think this is still a good game for them as well. So let's look at the details of this game. So you have a lot of features here. So first of all, let's look at the roster feature here. So what's this roster feature about, and what these characters are is something that we can jump in and look at. So let's go into roster here, and we can see the different superstars that are involved. So these superstars are actually having different classes as well. So these classes, like you can see this icon over here, which is standing for technician. This is for acrobat, and then there is a brawler class, and there's a power class, like that. There are different classes. So you can see what are the characters that are there. Not a lot of characters, and like I said, the graphics doesn't look exactly what you would want it to be, but we can see a lot of these characters which are associated with WWE. So you can see John Cena, Braun Strowman, Andre the Giant, and a lot of other characters as well. So let's move a bit forward and see what is coming soon. It's Eddie Guerrero that is coming soon. So like I said, not a lot of characters, but this is a feature of a particular character, what we can see here. So basically a finisher damage as well as the stamina, and what is the rarity of this character, and what is the class. Like I mentioned, there are 4 classes, and that is basically it about a character and the details that we can get about a character, at least in the initial first impressions. I don't know whether it develops further into the game. Like I said, I'm completely new to this game. So let's look at what else we have apart from the roster. So let's move a bit ahead. So here we have this is a powerhouse class. Drew McIntyre is powerhouse class, and these are basically the different moves, and the numbers that you see here, 4, 7, 2, 5, 5, 4, all these numbers are basically the amount of energy it costs to particularly do a move, and some of these moves are basically chainable. So this is what it is about how you can do your different moves. So these are called decks basically. So let's move ahead a bit and let's look at the different aspects here. So you can actually swap out a deck and get the ones which you have owned and swap out here for a different type of move. And obviously you can also have this option of upgrading, which will increase the damage that you're dealing with the moves. So factions is something of a game mode, but I do not have it unlocked at this point of time. Like I said, totally new to the game, and hence it's not locked as well, and hence it's not unlocked as well. So beg your pardon there. And here we have different stars that we basically can obtain, which is the medals, and we can progress in the league. So let's jump into a battle here. So this is technically a PvP type of battle, and let's see what we have in this battle. Initially, an introduction. Right, so we have an introduction, and what we can see here is 10 power bars basically. And so how this power bars kind of regenerate is if you just do not attack the opponent, you're gonna get an advantage and able to use your moves that are present here. So the fighting mechanics, you will see, it's a pretty funny fighting mechanics that we have at hand here. And we have a timer as well at the top, which is like running from 250 seconds. So you can dash front and dash back as well, and do a combination of this basically text. So you can use this text to do a move, and now I'm dashing back to gain some additional power, and then I can do another move. So the objective is basically to pin like a WWE. So how you can do this pin is you have to do it a couple of times. So here I did it once, so you can see it's highlighted here, and I'm attacking again because my energy refreshed because I was not attacking. And there we go, like almost the full health of Finn Balor is down, and once that is down I can do another move, and now I can pin easily. So you have this hype as well, so I'll show what this hype is this basically the finisher. And here we go. So it's a pretty easy win. And what I can say here is the fighting mechanics at least looked a bit slow to me for this game. Like, I'll be completely unbiased here with the first impressions. It looked a bit slow. I don't know whether it improves over time and gets better and better. From a graphics standpoint, like I mentioned, I'll still rate it a bit lower, given the fact that there are a lot of games which have excellent graphics. But given the size of this game is smaller, that is something that we can, like forgive, I would rather say. So let's move on and let's see what we can get here. So we can actually get some loot boxes kind of thing where we are getting decks. So it's mentioned as loot, so you can click on this and click on collect to get your loots. So that's how this particular aspect works. So let's move ahead a bit and see what we can do. So this is mentioning about like class moves. So like I mentioned, there are 4 classes here, and you can see this clearly: brawler, powerhouse, acrobat, and technician. These are the different classes of the superstars that you can use for battling. Let's look at another battle, and I'm going to forward this a bit and see the final hype move, which is basically the super move you can consider. So let's look at this hype move. So this hype move is basically filling up the power bar here. Once you continue to do your attacks, and you can see a hype triggered here. So that's the Claymore kick of Drew McIntyre, and there we go. So again, pin is automatic, you don't have to do it. Once you double pin it, you get it. And that's pretty easy stuff, at least for the beginning. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content for 7 days, 7 different games challenge. Tune into my playlist, tune in for the next days as well to look at other different games. And this is, I believe, completely unbiased feedback as well on these games, on the initial impressions. So thanks for watching. This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.